And what's going on, guys? It's your boy Carney Hope here. Hope you're having a beautiful day today. Today I'm here to introduce you to what we're gonna call a tier maker list. Basically, the YouTuber at GetFlanked, basically he proposed a challenge to show us our tiers of the operations, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna tweet at you after I upload it, and we're gonna see how everything works out. So, real quick, first things first, he had ABCD, or he had SABCD. So I'm gonna rename him to I'm gonna call it Hip Hip for tier 1. This one's gonna be alright. Tier B is gonna be meh, and tier C is going to be booty, because some seasons were booty. Actually, I can think of 2 seasons that I believe were pretty booty. But let's get right into the first operation. The first DLC operation was going to be Black Ice. So I'm going to put it in Hip Hip first, because it was the first. It's the OG. After base set, you know, we had 3. I think it was about 2 months, and they released Black Ice in February of, I think it was 2016. And oh my lord, this season brought a lot of things with it. It brought 2 good operators, being Blackbeard, not Blackbeard, excuse me, being Buckaroo and Frosty Girl. Frosty Girl, the first OG trap queen. Frost, waifu number 1, ranked number 1, S tier, has her tier of her own, because Frost is such a best waifu. Woo! Okay. Overall, it was pretty good. The guns that they brought, being the cameras and the Super 90 was Super 90 was OP AF. Frost had a C4 back then. Buckaroo had both sets of grenades. It was a very cool situation, a very cool season. I enjoyed it a lot. I think Black Ice honestly belongs in the meh tier though, because everything, like when they were first introduced, I mean, it was super fun, right? But like there was a lot of things that the developers wanted but actually didn't really happen, such like Buck had a underbarrel shotgun, right? Or he still has an underbarrel shotgun, but legit it was meant to like open up holes and stuff, but guess what? Nope, didn't do that. Didn't do that. No, it was only good for like close range, and like, I mean, he was a very good fragger if you control his recoil, but like nah. And then Frost, honestly, like Frost brings a trap, but didn't have much of an impact on the metagame. I mean, the whole thing where you have to look down when you vault in now, like that came from this season, so it was pretty cool. Next season we're gonna be talking about is Dustline. So Dustline is a weird season in general. This is just because Dustline, this is when hacking became more prominent, at least on the PC side. It was during Operation Dustline. But there's also a lot of things that good came out of this season, such as the map border, the 2 operators back when Valkyrie had 4 cams, Blackbeard had 800 HP shield. These are very, very good. They were very meta-defining operators. I even remember Pro League back in the day where you could not have Blackbeard and shield together, because if you did, that was just OP. And like people used to do that in ranked all the time. Like they would run a they would either run a Monty or a Blitz with a shield, and then Blackbeard would push right behind them, and then they would just call out together and go. And it was just so good. It was so good, because Blackbeard was a killing machine back then. And then they did mid-season. I believe they did tweak Blackbeard a little bit, made his ADS time a little bit slower with his AR, and they started. This is when Nerf Beard started happening, because he needed a nerf. But also during the season, they did the shotgun. The shotgun thing, where they did the shotgun balancing, so all the semi-automatic shotguns were put in its place, because you could snipe with the semi-automatic shotguns everywhere, just like poo 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 poo, except for the sausage. The sausage was the only one that got a buff. I remember this. The sausage was the only one that got a buff that season, because everything else was just it was a shotgun meta, and no, the sausage was the one that got the buff though, and it was still super bad, and it's still alright to this day. And like I think overall, I think that was pretty an alright season, just because I mean the hacking scene was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. We have Skull Rain next. Skullring. What can I say about Skullring? Skullring introduced the first Blackbeard nerf. I would say the first like official Blackbeard nerf, giving him 2 shields. Cap's Tail was introduced. Got the fire bolts. Got the smoke bolts. Something that Jaeger's ADS like didn't affect at all. Cappy was introduced. One of the best trailers ever. Come at me at that. Claymores were introduced. By far the best secondary gadget ever. No more jumping out for free. Man, this was a really good season. The map was kind of booty, but everything else that it brought, especially talking about it now, yeah, definitely this is an S tier season. After that, let's see. Red Crow. Oh, dude, that's a hip. That's a dude dilly. That's a dilly season right there, boy. The operators that got brought, I mean, they're still metagame defining right now. Even Hibana Echo gets banned all the time. Hibana's so good. The Destruction was brought into this game. It's very good. They brought 2 maps into this game. Well, at least 2 PvP maps. One being Bartley University, the other one being Skyscrapers. Still super cool. I freaking love these games. Skyscrapers a ton of booty right now, but that's whatever. Sorry. Overall though, I think Red Crow, that's a hip. That's a hip. That's a dilly. After Red Crow was Velvet Shell. Velvet Shell for me was an alright season. I enjoyed the trailer. And this is the introduction of the losing mirror. Like so if she has, you know, the shotgun, secondary or primary shotgun out, she's like, catches L. So good. It's so good. If she gets MVP at least. This is also the season where they introduced secondary shotguns, which overall, I mean, it's alright. No, I mean, it's not something that we go home and run about, but basically, this is also when they started doing the damage remodeling, caliber-based destruction, which is really good. So like the shotguns were still kind of booty, but like the standard guns started having more of a way, like you can make little bolt holes into a punch hole, and like it started working, so like it was nice. Overall, the 2 operators are very meta defining. Coastline is one of the best maps. I think this is like 3 great seasons back to back. Operation Health was Velvet Shell 2.0. We did the Glaz rework here. Yeah, we got the Glaz rework. Never mind. It was an alright season. We got the Glaz rework here. Nope. Nope. Not dealing with that. Also, Red Crow gave me the Tachanka rework. That's what I'm saying. Boys. That's what I'm saying. Tachanka rework. Give him a little shield on his face. Get a little buff. I think the Capcom one comes next. Also, like all the Russian operators got buffed except for Fuse. Fuse never got touched. Fuse hasn't been touched. I mean, Fuse has been touched. He's gotten, instead of having 2 cluster charges, he has 3 now, but that's because no one dies to cluster charges anymore. Like this was like static, kind of like when Cabby got introduced. Everybody's like, dude, wait, there's this thing called lurking. It's called roaming, and then people started doing it a little bit more. And then when Mirror got introduced, it was like, yeah, okay, well, I mean, you can still anchor a lot. And Operation Elf was like, nah, man, dude, everybody's running around with the heads cut off. And then after that came Blood Orchid. Like, I believe Blood Orchid in general, I'm gonna put it in hip for right now. Blood Orchid, very good season. 2 really good operators, very good team-based operators, and one of them is a really good solo queue operator, being the Defender, and works very well in a team. And then Blood Orchid Ying works very well in a team, not really good solo queue. I think including the map, I want to put an alright, because it was alright, you know, it was alright altogether, you know. This is also when Ella was introduced here, and it was the mess season because everybody's running around drop shotting with Ella. It was like that legit was the only thing happening. People were legit. I remember watching because we have those clip TV shows. I think it was Stone Mountain 64, and it was like, ah, here's the Ella episode, and it's like everybody drop shotting with Ella, taking out 3 people. It's not even that impressive. It's not that impressive when that gun was super broken. It's not that impressive. Okay, next is gonna be White Noise. White Noise to me is I'm going to state right now, it's a meh. Everything but like Vigil was brought, bulletproof cameras were brought. I think impact grenades were also brought this season, as claymores were already brought, but still, like it was no impacts were brought in Blood Orchid, but you know, White Noise, bulletproof cameras were brought into it. Doc finally had Doc was able to self-heal himself. You know, everything else was. This was a very good meh season, as in like it was a good season that laid the foundation for the next one. But sadly, the next season was Chimera, and Chimera is a meh season. Actually, like, can I like add a row buff? Okay. Okay, so this is gonna be legit. It's gonna be its own tier. So Chimera is in the Chimera tier, okay, and it makes no sense. It makes no sense, but hear me out, okay? It was booty PVE, or sorry PvP, but it was meh with PvP, PvE. Like everybody was like, dude, PvE is so much fun, but PvP, I mean, hackers were running around everywhere. So like, no, I don't want to deal with that shit. This back there in the booty tier, in the booty. It was just so bad. It was so bad. It was legit. It was one of the worst. One of the worst tiers. One of the worst seasons, I believe. PvP wise, just because people were buying. You know, people were buying to get boosted. They were boosting sites, running around. Everybody was getting paid for this shit. And like Ubisoft, like there's nothing Ubisoft could have done. I mean, they didn't take action until the end, and then that's when Parabellum came out, and Parabellum was the best. Legit. We had Mr. Krabs, Maestro, LMG on defense. You know, Pro League started introducing Pick and Ban. Favela was super nice. Villa was super nice. My phone just went off. You know, it was a very good overall season. You introduced 2 good operators, being one being able to run around a lot, the other one being one being like a fun to play operator. Like the Hall of Mirrors early season was super fun, but then for like the true people that like knew that Maestro was going to be OP because how good his cameras are. Fuck yes, right there we go. That's a spicy meatball. That was pretty good. Next is gonna be Grimsky's booty. It's booty. Maverick, booty. Maverick is booty. Clash of Booty. The new map here for base. Just one big fat butt. It's just I can't sum it up. I can't sum it up that way. Like Maverick, I love Maverick to this day. Don't get me wrong, but like. No. Just how bad the sound bugs were in this game is just too much. That's why Grimsky is booty. After that, Wind Bastion, booty. I mean, I could see it being a meh if Kaid maybe had his electrical, his third electrical, but no, he didn't. He doesn't. So that's like, and his guns were so underwhelming, and then Nomad's guns were super underwhelming, but they had this beautiful pistol. Oh man, the pistol was so beautiful. You know, it was an ACOG pistol, and guess what? They nerfed the hell out of that. And Kaid had the shotgun, the DMR shotgun, right? And it was so good if you weren't playing on console. And it's just like, why? So that's why I'm putting in the booty tier. Also, map that was introduced was booty. Then, last but not least, Burnt Horizon. I'm gonna be real. It's an alright tier. It's an alright season. Towards the end, like, it would probably be in the hip if it wasn't for the glitching happening in Tinker Moment Claymore's late season. And, like, those last minute grinds to try to get that, to try to get that rank when everybody else is running out now. It's really hyper aggressive. Yeah, no, I'm good. It was an alright season, though. The changes to the scope, Capital's changes helped a lot. I mean, this season honestly changed a lot for the game. in general. So yeah, I believe that is my tier list. So get flanked. Hope you do enjoy this. Hopefully my my explanations were a little bit understandable, and I know we probably disagree on a few, but I'm pretty sure we can be in the middle and say it was fun. So if you end up doing another one of these tier list things, I'll definitely do a response to it. And until next time, it's your boy Carney Hobo signing off. Bye bye.